Hey there, mystery enthusiasts. Welcome to our Outback adventure. Let's explore a chilling disappearance in a flash. First up, the Stuart Highway. This colossal road stretches over 2,800 kilometers, cutting straight through the desolate heart of Australia's desert. It's known for its endless horizons and profound isolation. Next, the mystery. In the dead of night, a man named Paddy Moriarty vanished from this lonely highway. His truck and dog were found, but of the man himself there was not a single trace. Then there are the theories. Don't be fooled by the simple setting. Some speculate he got lost in the vast wilderness, a victim of the harsh environment. Others whisper of foul play hidden from sight in the endless red dirt. The investigation is another perplexing piece. Despite extensive searches by police and locals, no clues were ever uncovered. It's as if he was swallowed whole by the silent desert landscape. Finally, the enduring enigma. With no body and no answers, the case remains open. His disappearance is a stark reminder of the Outback's power and its closely guarded secrets. That's a quick tour of one of Australia's most baffling. Around 11 p.m. on Stuart Highway, a truck driver spotted a parked vehicle. Its hazard lights were blinking and the driver's door was wide open, but there was nobody in sight. Next, the assumption. Breakdowns aren't rare on these long desert roads. The truck driver logically figured the owner had simply walked off to find assistance. Nothing seemed too out of the ordinary just yet. Then the mystery deepens. The very next morning, the car was still there, exactly as it was left. The initial, simple explanation no longer made sense, and a feeling of unease began to set in. Finally, the big question. This 32-year-old mechanic was driving from Adelaide to Darwin, excited for a new job and a fresh start in a different city. Next, his background. Daniel had a clean record, no known enemies, and maintained a very close relationship with his family, making his sudden disappearance all the more baffling. Then there's the final message. Before his phone lost signal in the remote Australian outback, he sent a text to his sister that simply read, "Signal is weak. I'll call you tomorrow. Love you." The mystery deepens. That was the last communication anyone ever had with him. Both Daniel and his vehicle vanished without a single trace along the vast, lonely highway. Finally, the aftermath. Despite extensive searches, no clues were ever found, leaving his family heartbroken and investigators puzzled. Police arrived to find Daniel's car abandoned on the roadside. Inside, his wallet was undisturbed and his phone lay on the front seat. A half-full water bottle sat waiting in the cup holder. Next, the car itself. Strangely, it wasn't badly damaged, and the engine was still in perfect working order. It seemed ready to drive away at any moment. Then, there's the lack of evidence. Investigators found no signs of a struggle. There was no blood, no broken glass, nothing to suggest a violent encounter had taken place. It was as if Daniel had simply stepped out of his car for a moment and vanished into thin air. That's a quick look at one puzzling mystery. Found abandoned on a lonely desert road, its doors were left unlocked with the keys still in the ignition. No signs of struggle, no obvious clues left behind, just an eerie silence in the vast, empty landscape. Next, the footprints. About 200 meters from the car, officers discovered a single set of tracks. These prints belonged to one person, walking with a steady pace directly away from the road and deep into the harsh, unforgiving desert. Then, the vanishing point. The tracks continued step by step for a short distance, leading into the empty terrain. But then they just stopped abruptly. It was as if the person had been plucked from the earth and disappeared into thin air. Finally, the mystery. With no return prints, no drag marks, and no other disturbances, investigators were baffled. The scene defied all logical explanation, leaving behind a haunting puzzle. That's a quick tour of one of history's most bizarre disappearances. This colossal wilderness is one of the harshest environments on Earth. With daytime temperatures soaring above 45 degrees Celsius, it's a true test of survival. Next, the extreme temperature shifts. As night falls, the scorching desert becomes freezing cold. This dramatic change adds another layer of danger for anyone lost in its vast expanse. Then there's the rapid disorientation. Without enough water, a person can become confused very quickly. The combination of heat, dehydration, and confusion can make it impossible to find the way back. Massive search teams were deployed. They used helicopters, rescue dogs, and countless volunteers, searching for days on end for any sign of Daniel. Finally, the baffling outcome. Despite the extensive search, they never found him. Not even a single piece of clothing was ever recovered from the unforgiving landscape. That's a quick look at one of the Outback's most perplexing mysteries. Police believe Daniel Robinson may have left his car to look for help. In the vast, unforgiving desert, this was a desperate, high-stakes move. Next, the disorientation factor. In the extreme heat and disorienting darkness, he may have lost his sense of direction. It's a common danger for anyone stranded in such a harsh environment. Then there's the landscape's deception. Once you wander too far into the desert, everything starts to look the same. Panic can quickly set in as the body weakens under the brutal conditions. Finally, the tragic conclusion. Some believe the desert itself claimed Daniel's life, and due to the vastness and the elements, his remains were simply never found. That's a quick look at one somber theory in this perplexing case. Some people believe Daniel may have been picked up by someone passing by. A stranger, someone with bad intentions. But there were no witnesses to this supposed abduction. In that remote area, there were no reports of suspicious vehicles, and frustratingly, no CCTV cameras to offer any clues. If someone did take him, they vanished just as completely as Daniel did. This theory hinges on a predator who was both incredibly lucky and chillingly efficient, leaving no trace behind for investigators to follow. That's a quick look at one of the darkest theories in this case. Locals in these remote parts say this ancient land is wild and unpredictable. With its vast empty spaces, it holds many secrets. Next, the stories. For generations, tales have been told of people who simply wander off the beaten path. These individuals, swallowed by the landscape, are often never seen or heard from again. Then, there are the beliefs. Some say it's not just about getting lost. They believe the land itself is a living entity, one that sometimes decides to keep those who stray. It doesn't always give people back. This idea paints a picture of a powerful, sentient wilderness. It's a fascinating yet chilling local perspective on the dangers of the Outback. Finally, the reality. While many disappearances can be explained, these local legends add a layer of mystery to the formidable Australian landscape. That's a quick tour of the eerie legends from the Australian Outback. His car was found abandoned on a quiet stretch of highway, but there was no sign of Daniel. Next, the footprints. Investigators found a single set of footprints leading away from the vehicle and into the vast, empty desert. Then the trail simply stopped. The footprints vanished in the middle of nowhere with no indication of a struggle, another vehicle, or where he could have gone. The scene left more questions than answers. With no witnesses and no further clues, the case went cold, leaving behind a chilling mystery. Finally, the theories. Was it a tragic accident, a carefully planned escape, or something far more bizarre? The possibilities are as endless as the desert itself. That's a quick look into the strange case of Daniel Harper. What's your theory on this desert disappearance?